I'm going to be the moderator for this shindig we're doing today. Like Brandon said, it's for the Purdue Police Department, so basically they want just to kind of get an idea of what the student body thinks of their communication strategies and their services for students. So kind of to get us started, to get us loosey-goosey, just go around and say like your name and like what major you are, just so you guys get used to talking, because this is going to be a lot of talking. So I'm Luke, I'm in communications, PR, advertising.
I'm Jake, I'm in botany.
I'm Maddie, I'm PR and advertising. I'm Andy, PR advertising.
I'm Kent, I'm MET.
I'm Garrett, I'm accounting.
I'm Becca, I'm in sports science.
Okay, cool. So we'll just kind of do a softball here. What do you believe that the Purdue Police Department does on campus? So based on what you've seen, what you've experienced, what do you think the police department does?
Give people parking tickets.
Parking tickets. You all agree with that?
Yes.
What else?
Respond to like issues on campus, whether they're criminal or just, I don't know what else you would need a police officer for, but like if your keys are locked in your car or stuff, they do a lot of stuff.
I see them very often, so they're out to check things out and protect it, so they make sure things are okay.
They're at the other end of the little blue boxes. I've never pressed no.
They give seatbelt tickets when people are actually wearing the seatbelts.
Okay. What ways, if any, do you think that the Purdue Police Department could improve campus safety? Or do you think that they need to improve campus safety? What have been your experiences?
I think more like campus-wide events. I know being in Greek life, we have to go to a lot of mandatory kind of protect yourself events, but just the sort of mandatory aspect of it makes it seem very, okay, we're going to get you in and out at this time, so it's not very informative, but they open it up to the entire campus, like how to keep yourself safe walking home at night or different things like that to help with safety.
So you mentioned Greek life. Outside of Greek life, how do you think that they could improve campus safety? Or do you think so? I mean,
I just like with that, I meant like they could include everyone, like not just like advertise it through everything else, because we find out things just through Panhelp, but if Life at Purdue or something said there was a Purdue event, I know they do Safety Week, but it's usually just them in a booth on the mall, handing out like flyers. If I get a flyer from a police officer, that doesn't really keep me safe when I'm walking home at 2 a.m.
So I'm assuming the silence means everyone thinks like there's no issues at all. Everyone thinks that the campus is totally safe.
I feel like it's a fairly safe campus. I mean, there's obviously issues, but they can't stop everything. They can respond to everything, which they do well, from what I've seen.
I feel like all the texts that we get over whatever are like, this dude exposed himself, so I don't know, I feel like they're all like, not minor, but it's just like, that crap's gonna happen because running a college campus of 30,000, 40,000 people, so I feel like they do a pretty good job.
Good. Even when it's not minor, I feel like they've done a good job. Like with the shooting and like big events like that was handled well, I think.
You all agree with that? You all agree like the shooting incident and everything was handled well?
I think things could have been like prevented, like maybe checking on his mental health a little bit more programs for that, more like preventative programs for that.
Okay. Wow, this is like pulling teeth with you guys. Okay, so how do you think that the PUBD can sort of improve their outreach in regards to programming? So you mentioned that they're active in Greek life, but they also are in a whole bunch of other programs. What sort of methods do you think would be effective for college-age students to get everyone involved with the Purdue Police Department?
I think starting young, like in the dorms and stuff, especially since that's the age where if they're have a problem while drinking or something, they're less likely to call the police or call 911 since they are underage and they're going to get in trouble. So kind of showing I mean, my encounters with the Purdue police, like during breakfast club and stuff, they're so nice and like they don't want to get people in trouble. And so kind of expressing that message that like Purdue police are there for your safety, not just to, even though sometimes it does seem they're not just there to give you tickets and stuff, they actually care about your safety. So just making more appearances in the dorms and stuff to get people to that freshman year, sophomore year.
I actually think they made a new law to where if you do call in for someone who's underage and not like responding, they don't get in trouble for it.
Yeah, they made a really big deal about that on BGR.
Yeah.
The police came and talked to us, like, we did like a whole thing in the police department. Which is fine, it just wasn't very, it was very like, we are the police, be afraid of us and do the right thing. Right, I feel like they could be more personable with like the incoming upperclassmen. So, I don't know, like a field day thing or something on the mall would be like a good idea, some sort of like day-long outreach thing.
I think the freshman is a good group to target, especially because I mean, like coming into a school, like if you see a blue box and have no idea what it is, then it's worthless, right?
I just really want to
Yeah. What happens? But yeah, like I think I learned basic things as a freshman. I'm not sure if we had the same program as you did when we were UGR.
I don't think so.
But yeah, maybe a more friendly environment where they go through like a lot of specific rules with like maybe alcohol and I don't know, just really college related activities, I guess, because I mean, for most of us it's a completely new environment and being exposed to completely different things that we're not totally sure maybe where we're even at on them, but we know where the law's at. So, but that's definitely going to have to be something like BGR where it's like mandatory but chill so that people don't blow it off. But then like if you hand me a flyer like she said, hey, we have this great meeting with, you know, the police, like I'm not going to go out of my way to do that, just being honest.
So is it safe to say that just like a general flyer would be completely ineffective?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give a general flyer and pizza, then we're talking different ballpark.
Yeah, I mean, that's the sad fact that like Purdue students are motivated by food and most college students. So if you had like,
just any free thing.
but like I also just think in general like psychology bond over food. So just having a meal with the police department or something, so it seems less, oh, we're talking to a group of students, like we want to keep you safe, but we also don't want you guys thinking you can walk all over us. So yeah, they're going to come off more intimidating and they have, you know, you see their gun and everything. But if you're just sitting having a meal with them, even in, you know, when they're off duty in casual clothing and stuff, that might also help kind of build a relationship. 'Cause I know in my high school, I went to a city high school, so we had actual city police and they would do stuff like that, like sit down with us at lunch so that people wouldn't be kind of afraid of them. Because it is intimidating if you have, especially with the dogs and stuff.
So I was gonna say, like, I know that we see them out a lot in their cars all the time, but, and they do attend large campus events, but, you know, they just kind of attended some of the smaller ones too, just to show their faces and be friendly with the students.
I think it would benefit them too more. Because I mean, obviously not all 35,000 students are going to get to know the police. But if you're at a football game and you're kind of like, oh, I want to rush the field, and then you see Officer Dan that you're close with, you're like, ooh, he's going to like probably be harder on me since he knows me, I'm not going to do that. I mean, that's a stretch, but I kind of can see like if you ever like a kind of a bond with someone, you're less, it's kind of like in class, like you don't want to skip a class if you're close to the professor because then you know they're going to kind of judge you.
Alright, sort of switching gears here for one last question. And this is basically in response to a lot of more national attention, not so much on this campus. But how inclusive or sensitive, I guess, do you feel that PUPD is towards minoritized groups? Or do you think that they are? Do you think that they're totally fine what they're doing and nothing needs to change?
I mean, this is just stuff I've heard and talked about in other folks' groups, but
This is your opinion, so
Um,
just whatever you wanna
Yeah,
say.
so I think that West Lafayette is different from PUB, and I think PUB does a lot better job with like minority issues or whatever compared to the West Lafayette Police Department. So
Like
I've
what
just heard a
ways?
more negative response on West Lafayette side than here.
Yeah, I feel like they also, going back to the first thing, they need to distinguish themselves from Lafayette Police or West Lafayette Police, because a lot of times they partner with stuff with Lafayette Police, like when they do their DUI checkpoints, and the Lafayette Police people are the ones that like will usually make you get out of your car and stuff, but the Purdue Police people seem more trusting of your answers, I feel like. But with what she said, like I have kind of a diverse friend group, and like when we're walking during breakfast club and stuff, and like a lot of times they'll just like talk to us and make sure just like, oh, you guys all fine and stuff. And I didn't feel like any of my minority friends got questioned more or anything. They were just, oh, have fun, like what are you guys dressed as? Be safe, don't do anything stupid, and just go on your way.
I feel like on a college campus, the minoritized groups are kind of just mixed in as we're all college students and we're all kind of stupid in a way. So like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, if you're at Breakfast Club and, I mean, whichever group you're part of, I feel like they're all like treated the same as Purdue University students. I feel like they do a good job of that, both distinguishing.
Any other inputs?
I don't have experience with it, relevant to say.
I've had a lot of friends get arrested, but I haven't noticed anything that was like stupid. So they should have been arrested.
Fair enough. Okay, well that was way quicker than the last one, you guys, but thank you all for your responses and your honesty, and we're good. We're done.